How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Happy for anybody who's here new and anybody who's here old. So today we're going to be talking about how to cultivate happiness on a day-to-day basis or now-to-now basis, and how to stop putting it into things outside of ourselves. One big mistake that most of us make, if not all, is that we strive for either achievements or we look for happiness in a person via relationships, or comparing ourselves to others and thinking that because we don't have what they have, we can't be happy until we have it. Doing any of these things is going to keep putting happiness outside of you, and even if it's like a goal or a person, for example, that you may want to put, like, once I get this man, once I get this woman in my life, I'll be happy. Once you achieve them, the feeling will fade, and you're going to need a new goal. And it's because you weren't meant to find it in another. You weren't meant to find it outside yourself. You weren't meant to find it in achievement or comparison. You're meant to know that you already have it, that happiness exists right now, and it's always existed right now, and it's always going to. It's never going to change. The past and the future are illusions, and while you can have memory of the past truly only exists in memory. There's no way to go to it. There's no way to travel into the future. There's only now. And so the happiness that you should be, you could be choosing to develop for yourself comes from within, and it comes right now. And the way to do that is, one of the techniques would be being grateful and realizing that all the amazing things that you have going for you right now. It's very easy to build the list of things you don't have working out or that you wish were working for you, but it's equally as easy to build the list of what is working for you. And when you learn to cultivate that skill for yourself, and you realize that your now can only ever be right now, and that around you it's possible right this second, you learn that it's not something to go outside yourself and chase. It's not something to put into another person with expectations and hope of things they will do for you, or make you feel a particular way, or some goal and achievement. It's right here, and you can do it. And when you make that realization, it's very simple to start doing it day after day and creating that happiness that you would want, creating that place within yourself, and realizing I can be happy right now. And when you learn to be grateful for things, when you learn to look for the happiness that exists right now, it comes up inside you, because it's a feeling that you're creating for yourself. It's not something anybody else can create. The funny and interesting paradox about even relationships is that, you think someone outside of you is creating that happiness for you, but even in that moment, you're still creating it for yourself, because you probably built a checklist of things that you want this other human to be doing. You want this other human to be exhibiting traits of or behaviors of. And when they do it, you say, this makes me happy. And then you create the happiness for yourself in that exact moment. The person is just being what the person is. And just because they met your checklist that day doesn't mean that that's where the happiness lies. You're still doing it for yourself. And when you learn to take that power back and put it into stuff for yourself, with yourself, by yourself, you never put it on somebody else. Nobody else can be to blame for your happiness. It's always you. Always. Nobody else is doing anything that can make you unhappy. It's just you. You're choosing to be like, this thing, that makes me unhappy. So just spin it around. Find the things with that focus, like in my previous videos. Use your superpower of focus and find the happiness in the now moment within you. Realize you're already worthy. You're already whole. You're already complete. There's no person that you need to complete you. There's no achievement you need to achieve. Life is an experience. It's not a race to see who can achieve the most. It's not a race to see who can read the most books, have the most degrees, sleep with the most people. It's none of those things. Those are just experiences. But the happiness that you want to be able to create, it's right here, right now. And it's always right here, right now. And it's never going to go anywhere else. And that's a beautiful gift. So we have that right now, and we can use that right now. And so this is my message today for you guys. Hope it brings you as much value as it's brought me. And if you liked it, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks.